Hello everybody, my name is Megan. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're joining, welcome back. If you cannot tell by the title of the video, I'm doing my July Shop My Stash, which it is Thursday, June 24th, so I do have a couple more days to film this, but I am excited to kind of like get some new things in for my stash. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into what I had this past month and then what I'm bringing in this month. Okay, so here we are. If you have not seen last month's video for this month, or like this past month, I'll go ahead and link that up in the cards for you to go check it out if you're interested. If you did watch that video, you will notice most likely that I did use the Allie Glines bag before, and now I do have my stuff in this organizer. I do like the Allie Glines bag, but that was more so just for moving purposes because I was going back from California back over to Kansas. So now that I am in Kansas and I have my desk and everything, it is in this acrylic organizer. So I guess let's start off with the stuff on top. First off, and also sorry about the lighting, I'm doing the best I can, but if I like close the window, it gets really dark, so hopefully you guys will be okay. But for starters, I have the La Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I've had this for years, I really like it, but I do have other powders that I like to roll in for this month, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back. I also have the Innisfree Dewy Glow Mist. This is in my project pan, so I'm keeping that, as well as my Urban Decay All-Nighter. My Instant Lift e.l.f. eyebrow pencil is also in my project pan. My ColourPop Between the Sheets is in the project pan. I'm just going to go through the things that are in the project pan right now, and they'll be left over with things that are not in the project pan. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, and then the Anastasia Contour Stick. Nothing in there. This is my e.l.f. Keep Your Curl Mascara, my NYX Control Freak Brow Gel, the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer, my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, my La Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, and then my ColourPop lip oil. So those are all things that are gonna stay or like possibly be rolled out. You'll just have to watch for next week's video. But pretty much everything else in here I think I'm gonna roll out and bring in something else. So in here I have my Nude Sticks Magnetic Nude Glimmer in the shade 99% Angel. I do really like this. It is dark for me, but it's been okay like recently. So I've had some fun playing around with this, but I might want to check out something else. This was not actually in my Shop My Stash. I don't know how it ended up in here, but this is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in this shade G12. I love this, all-time favorite, but I would like to get some use out of other concealers. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. That's also going to be rotated out. My ColourPop Lunch Money Super Shock highlight will be rolled out as well. And then I also have my Becca Moonstone. I'm really glad I put this in. I really do like this. I've gotten some use out of it and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that out. In here I have two MAC Single Shadows. This is in the shade Charcoal Brown. And then this one is in the shade Wedge. Both are great. Can we get something in here that's not just, you can kind of see it that way. Both of which are great, really love them, but I'm probably gonna roll them out. I also have my L'Oreal Infallible Single Shadow in the shade Iced Latte. Great shade, love that very much. And then I have my Milk Cushion Waterproof Mascara, as well as my Benefit Bad Gal Bang. This is a great mascara, but I find that it transfers a lot with me, and just being that I'm living in a really humid climate where it's also really hot, I think that although normally I like to try to get through mascara before bringing in a new one, I do think that this is just gonna go like into my bin or like into my mascara little section, and I'm not gonna touch it until it cools down a little bit and is a little bit less humid. So yeah, it looks gorgeous on the lashes, but I have such a problem with this transferring that I wonder if it's like humidity related. So there's that. And then with the Kush Waterproof Mascara, I don't love these Kush mascaras. I tried the original one and I thought it looked really good, but then it like disappears on me throughout the day. I feel like this one does the same. The wand on this is just so overly massive that I find that it gets everywhere, all over my eyes when I'm trying to apply it. And I don't feel like I'm a messy mascara applier. So that honestly might just be given away. But that will be rotated out for now, and I'm going to bring in a new mascara. I also have my Cindy Luminizer from The Balm. Great, great. I use this as a blush or like a blush topper. Great color, I really enjoy it. Great formula. Gonna rotate that out. This is the Hourglass ambient powder in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. This is my only, I'm really struggling. I keep wanting to like pull it towards me, but you don't need that. You need to go the other way. I am really having a tough time. How is the best way to show you guys this? There, you can kind of see the color right here. I have, I think 5 powder bronzers, but this is the only shimmery one. So this I think is gonna be one of the only products that gets like re-put back into this month. Just because although I have my other bronzer in my project pan, this one, like that one's matte and this one's more luminous, so it is nice having both. So this will stay actually. And so will these two. This is my Hyper Easy eyeliner from Maybelline. Love that staple. And then this is the lip liner that I've been wearing a lot of. It is the Suede Matte Lip Liner from NYX in the shade Sandstorm. Great color. I'm just going to hang on to this as well. And then this is the Glossier Generation G lipstick in this shade Leo. It's just kind of like a burnt terracotta sort of a color. I think it's gorgeous. I really like the way that it looks, but I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and use something new this month. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all those back and then we can pull through and see what we have next. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of have to figure this out as we go along, but we'll start with this angle. And starting off with my concealers, I'm gonna go ahead and put back my Glossier G12, as well as that LA Girl one. And I think I wanna pull, Fenty Beauty. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 110. This used to be like one of my all-time favorites and then I stopped wearing it. I'm not really sure why I stopped wearing it, but I do want to go ahead and give it another shot. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that. From Powder Blushes right here, I'm going to go ahead and put back my Cindy Luminizer. And I don't know if I want to pull another luminous blush or pull out a matte blush. Let's go ahead and pull a luminous. This is the Milani Luminoso. Give me one second. There we go. So this is Milani Luminoso, cult classic. Can never go wrong with it. I can't open it. There we go. Just a great shade all around. So we'll go ahead and use that. And then for my mascara next, right here, let me move it over a little bit. There you go. I'm not going to pull any primers just because I do have 2 primers already in my project pan. And then for mascara, I'm going to go ahead and pull my Maybelline Lash Stiletto. I think that's what I'm going to work on next. And then let's go ahead and put away ColourPop Lunch Money. And I think I'm going to pull out my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Illuminator in the shade Moonstone. This is just such a pretty highlighter. Like, it's absolutely stunning, ridiculous. I love it. Also gonna put away my 99% Angel. And you know what? I think I'm actually gonna pull 2. Actually, I think I'm gonna pull this Night Shine instead. No, I'm just gonna stick with that Neutrogena one. I'm very excited for it, so let's go ahead and use that. Moving on, I'm not gonna pull in any cream blushes just because I have my cream blush in my project pan already. And then, but right here for powders, I'm gonna go ahead and put back my Laura Mercier, and I'm gonna pull out my Glossier Water. I just love this stuff. I'm so excited for it. So yeah, definitely pulling that out. And then let's jump over one more time. I'm gonna put back my Moonstone highlighter, and I think I want to pull my Cindy Luminizer. Just looks like this. I've gotten a good chunk of use in it, and so I think I'm gonna pull this into this month's stash. I cannot seem to sort out my words. I'm so sorry. So very quickly moving over to my other drawer, I'm gonna go ahead and put back that Glossier lipstick, and I don't know if I want to pull a MAC lipstick or my Rare Beauty one. I think I want to pull MAC in the shade, which one's Love You Back? It's my newest one. Love You Back right here. I think it's just a really pretty like nude tone, neutral tone nude. Honestly, is this one I want to pull? I don't know. Okay, so as much as I probably should pull a MAC lipstick just because I've had those for the longest, I'm gonna pull this Rare Beauty lip balm in the shade Thankful. I just think it's such a great like light wash of color that can also be built up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that. Plus it'll pair really well with that lip liner that I've been wearing as well as that gloss. Okay, and then I do have these three singles. I have the two MAC singles and the L'Oreal single. I don't think I'm gonna pull any single eyeshadows this month just because honestly I find that I don't use them all that often. I typically just wear my bronzer in my crease, which kind of tells me that maybe I should pull them and that way I would use them. But if I want a specific eye look, I'm just gonna go grab a palette or grab the singles or whatever I want for that. I think that this month I'm just gonna, you know, not have any of these in. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a second and kind of see how everything fits and kind of put it all away. Okay, so I did finish that off camera because I got a little bit indecisive. So let's go ahead and just kind of go through what I have and where everything is. Up top I have my Glossier Wowder and then both of my sprays. This is my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. The only reason this is out and not in here is because I am almost finished with it. And so, I don't know, I decided that it should be out. In here, this top drawer, I have my ColourPop blush as well as the Anastasia contour stick, my, oh my goodness, why can I not talk? My Neutrogena highlighter, and then my Too Faced bronzer. On this side is a super simple lip drawer. I just have my lip liner, my lipstick, and my lip gloss. In here, this is mostly like face-based products. I have my primers, the concealer, my Mary Lou, my Milani blush, and my Hourglass bronzer. And then down here on the very bottom, I have my eyeliner, my mascara, my Paint Only Paint Pot, the Keep Your Curl mascara, as well as the Control Freak brow gel. And then I did end up putting back in my charcoal brown, my wedge, and then this time instead of using Iced Latte from L'Oreal, I swapped it in for MAC Nylon. So those are the products that I'm going to be focusing on this month. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you give it a thumbs up down below and left a comment if you felt inclined to do so. If you'd like to see more of me in the future, I'm not sure I would, but hey teacher, I'm not going to judge you. Go ahead and subscribe down below as well. And without further ado, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.